Good morning, friends. Gentleman called us. Actually, I've actually worked on this property years ago. The big wood in here, like big cedar. There's a slough down here. It's not a fish-bearing stream, so don't get excited when we drop a top in it. Excuse me. He's thinking about. He is actually. Excuse me, friends. He's actually thinking about logging the front of his property and back there. There's 3 loads, I would think, of cedar, and it's not gang. It's nice cedar. It's like, look at it. It's like that wood we did in Washington with Billy LeCount. So there's this piece, there's that, there's some there, and there's a big, huge load right there, friends. Okay. With the house here, we would get the excavator in there and work with it, or do whatever we need to do to lay it out across here. But that's not the gig for today. The gig is this. These monsters on the side of his house here. He's done with it. He's got no sun in here. It's 11 o'clock, maybe 10:30, and he gets a little shot of sun right here. Somebody came in and topped the trees, which was a horrible move, but they did it anyways. It's a shame when people do that. Just a shame. Anyways, he's dark in here, really dark. And this one's a school marm, which is a hazard. So the tops of this one are gonna end up, so you ask yourself, you climb it, and then you go up and you do your big climb and your dismantle of all your 3 stems, or you lay it down there, hook on with the little backhoe and pull the tops out and it's done. So we just look at it that way. But regardless, this tree, as you can see from standing here, if I was to ask you what way it's leaning, you'd probably say to the left, wouldn't you? Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. And the school marms are hanging out that way too. Look at this one back here. Look at it. It's hanging right off the backside there, going to the neighbors over here. Okay, so we're going to cut this thing up. We're going to use the old Mac today. That's Donnie Walker's Mac that we walkerized. So we're going to shoot it down towards that cedar there, is my plan anyways. So let's cut it up, send it down here, and go from there. Cedars are, so I'll cut it up. It's probably 4 foot on the stump. I'll cut her up going down here, and then I'll hook into it with this fir, which will bounce it off down there. Almost be nice down in there, but we'll see how it goes here. I'll start banging it, see how far I can get it to creep over, and then tickle it with the fir to finish the cut. We'll shoot it down that way. Oops, here it goes.
Friends, good morning. I hope all is well in your world, and it's time to stick it in first gear. It's January, and start rolling and drift on. Friends, this is a big tree, and I have nowhere near long enough bar, so I'll share these cuts with you. Just watch what I'm doing, and it's just one way to cut up a tree that, usually what we do out in the bush. There's a couple different ways to do this. There's always 100 ways to skin a cat, but this is how I do these bigger trees when I got not enough bar. Enjoy. Don't go deep when you're scribing. Just scribe around. I'll show you what we end up with here. If you go too deep, you can wreck your wedging.
Take your time with those cuts. You want those suckers clean in there, boy. Real clean. Hogan's up there piping out that thing because we got septic here. So we want Hogan to just bone a couple limbs out so that that stem comes straight across there, right down in here. So here's our undercut. Okay. I could take a little bit here. It looks good. Look at the back lean on it, friends. Big back lean. So here we are here. We're winding up over here now. Okay. I'll put you guys here for a second. There. Can you watch me line up? Donnie, your saw is running wonderful. It is, it's running great. Like what's going on. I might take a little out of that corner on the undercut there. See it? It's a little narrow. Friends, I want to show you what the deal is. We got a house right behind us, okay? Right behind us. And I'm showing on this side because we also got targets over here. So what we need to check right now, just to ease our mind, is we need to go over and check on our holding wood over on the other side of the tree. So just come over here like this. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this stuff. It helps. Just come over. You don't know where it is when you don't have a long enough bar. Much more we can lift now. Every bit of wood you take, you can lift more with your wedges. Johnny, this saw's running deadly. It's idling, it's not giving me any problem. See, friends, this is where the walkers shine. Right here. I might bang this over actually. Okay, friends, I can lift this tree now. But the problem with going over and lifting over there, is that now you're lifting the holding wood opposite the target. And if you look up, look what the tree's doing. It's kind of like, it wants to kind of go over to the house. If you look from here, look at it. You go up, watch. See, it's starting to loop over to the house now. And back with those school marms, see that? So I'm just gonna go right beside that wedge and make a decision to lift the right side of the tree. Okay? Not the left side. That's not what I'm into. This is all freed up now, see? I should have 4. Oh, there it is. Go. That was right on the money, brother.
While you're between there, can you just come rig this branch for me?
You got it, buddy. So I'm glad actually that was I was able to bang that because. You want me to hold on to the rope?
No, I got the rope. I just need you to unclip it.
Okay. So friends, that was our longest shot. But see what I mean about your holding wood? See that little piece over there? See, I knew I was cut up and I cut the center out for a reason. But we had a piece there, not much, you see? I would like to have more there actually. So there we go. Actually a little Dutchman right there, it looks like. Unless I cleaned that out, I forget. Might be a little Dutchman there. But There it is. Not a bad looking stump. I would have liked to have had a little bit more wood on that far side, but we had a good chunk here. And this comes to here. There's my post holding it on. So, and that looks like to be a little bit of a Dutchman right there. A little plate right there probably. Oh no. Oh, maybe it is. You can see where I cut right there. See that? I thought I cleaned that out, but maybe I didn't. Geez, it was looking. That's interesting. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah. Oh, there's Ganges. Rigging big limbs. There he goes. Good job, Sonny. Let her run hard. There you go. Have you got that, Trev?
Yeah, I got her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Hogan.
And are we looking good today?
You're way beyond now, son.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can rappel out.
I just wanted to get that one because it was pretty big.
Yeah, I appreciate. That's a big stem, kid.
Yeah.
Could take all this whole mess for us.
Good.
I'll go dress this thing up. Hey, Donnie, nice job on that power saw. Running beautifully. I thought the clutch might have been sucking there the other day, but it wasn't. It was sawdust because I had the bar
Friends,
flipped.
good morning. We had a situation last night, late last night. Some friends of mine out in Yellow Point. I'm just making this video, and said, Bucking, the tree came down, the big tree. It grew out of the ground kind of like this and this. It was a beautiful big tree. We're going to find out how old it is today, but it was kind of a shame, to be honest. It was kind of like a landmark of the property. As you come in, it kind of came over the driveway. It was a shame. We had so much rain, friends, and I realized, I inspected it, and someone had ripped the roots off the backside about 20 years ago when they logged the property. They tore the roots right off the backside. I'll show you guys out there. But this video, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I got to go. I've got to go cut this tree up. So we're going to have some more wicked footage, actually. Wicked. Bring some power saws out there and go cut this thing up. Friends, be kind. Hey, listen. I want to say this real quickly because I just put another video over at buckandbillyray.com. Okay, that's the website, friends. And in there, there's frequently asked questions. There's a whole pile of videos out there that actually they don't come to the channel. They don't make it to the channel. So don't forget to check that out. buckandbillyray.com. Go to the website, and there's all the headings in there, and the messengers of kindness, and all kinds of stuff in there, friends. The headings, right? I'm not a techie guy. I just make the videos. But so we're going to fix up the tree for these folks. They're super nice people. So this video was going to be longer, but it's not. It's what it is now. I got to roll. Hashtag Buck and Billy Ray. Good country living. Brother, we got you figured out on the 65. There's nothing wrong with that saw at all. All power saws rev up when they're going to run out of gas. As soon as you hear a power saw rev up, shut it down. Shut it down. It'll be way easier to start again. If you just hear it like it's running out of gas, shut it off. Right away. Don't try and drain it unless you're like trying to finish a cut or something you got to or whatever, right? But never mind doing that because it'll be tougher to start when you fill her up again. What else was it? Just the hashtag Bucking Experience. That's working incredible. I'm getting to meet people and answer questions and help people rather than them taking a shot in the dark on an email or a comment. Make a video. You might become a freaking YouTube star. Look at Good Country Living. He's on his way. Tasman. Friends, over and out. Be kind. Catch you on the next video.